2024 is shaping up to be a huge year for the UK theme park industry, especially for Thorpe Park, that are currently building the tallest and fastest roller coaster in the UK. It's Hyperion and we are loving following the construction. Along with that, Thorpe Park are having a rebrand for next year with a brand new logo, and just a few days ago they announced that a new themed area is also coming to the park next year. It really is the biggest year that Thorpe Park's had in a very long time, and we are really excited for it here at Theme Park Worldwide. Now in this video I'm going to be taking a look at the concept art and sharing my thoughts on Big Easy Boulevard. This is the new themed area replacing Angry Birds Land at Thorpe Park. Now Angry Birds came in back in 2014. I'm not really too sure why they decided to put it in that area, especially when there was a few other areas in the park that may have suited it more. However, they went for it, and yeah, Angry Birds opened in 2014, and it's been one of them areas that, you know, at first it was quite a popular thing, wasn't it, Angry Birds back then? They brought it into the park and yeah, everybody thought, oh, it's okay, you know. However, it's always looked a little bit out of place from day one, in my opinion. As much as it was nice to have a new Dodgems attractions come in that opened in 2014 and the updated 4D film, the area just felt a little bit flat and very cheap, in my opinion, especially when you looked at the facades, literally just sticking the Angry Birds on there, some repainting that was done. It just never looked amazing in my opinion. So yeah, I'm really pleased to see Big Easy Boulevard come in. Obviously the contract, the licensing for that's run out, and they've decided to open a new area called Big Easy Boulevard, which is of course their own concept, which I'm a big fan of. I like it when parks go more down original themes, and this is going to be really nice because the whole idea is that it's going to tie together the Amity Speedway, of course, where Stealth is, Amity Cove itself where Tidal Wave is, and now you've got this New Orleans area in the middle. And yeah, the New Orleans style is going to be very colourful. Every day is going to be the 4th of July there. So it's going to be one big party, one big celebration, and I do really like the fact it's going to kind of connect all of those areas together. So yeah, there'll be their own like mini themed areas. However, you've not got Angry Birds right in the middle now, which will be great, and it'll flow beautifully through this whole kind of American theme section of Thorpe Park. Now I actually said in the vlogs earlier this year that I would love to see it turned into like a permanent Mardi Gras party style area. So yeah, like I'm really pleased that we're seeing this happen, but from the look of the concept, it seems like it's going to be a really nice addition to the park. I'm always happy to see more lighter, vibrant, upbeat areas. It's something that we don't really get much of in the UK. However, it seems like there's been a turning point at Merlin that I've wanted to think, actually, let's bring in some more light-hearted, fun themes. And the idea of this being a big kind of New Orleans party, 4th of July, throughout the whole year, I'm a big fan of that concept. And what we can see from the actual concept art here, we're going to be seeing some major facade work, we're going to be seeing some blues, some reds and greens put in there, a lot of the railings all painted up that are already existing, but looks like some more additions to that as well. A lot of planting on the buildings. A big part of a celebration is planting, and yeah, that looks like it's going to take a big part of this area. And hopefully, from looking at the big concept of the whole area, is that like a new floor? I really hope so, because the floor does look quite dated in some parts of what is currently Angry Birds Land. However, yeah, it seems Thorpe Park are going to be really busy. Let's kind of break this down then and look into each of the individual sections, starting off with Detonator. Now this is the park's Fabry drop tower. Great ride. In fact, it's one of the most forceful drop towers in the UK, if not the most forceful, especially since Apocalypse left Drayton Manor last year. And yeah, with Detonator, it seems like they're going to try and make it a bit more permanent looking, because of course how it's set up down there at the bottom with the metal railings, and yes, it permanently stays at the park. However, it looks more kind of like it would be travelling, you know, with how it was set up. So I'm really happy to see what looks like a new facade going in and some new fences around there as well. Kind of looks like it's going to be a fireworks shop and storage area, all these rockets, and if it looks anywhere near as good as the concept art, I'll be really pleased with this, because yeah, I think it looks really good fun, like a fireworks factory, and of course fits with the name Detonator there as well. And yeah, that's definitely a new facade off to the right hand side, kind of covering up a lot of the metal queue line, and yeah, that's going to look so much better than it does now. So yeah, I'm a big fan of that. If we move on to the Dodgems, then yeah, it looks like we're going to be seeing, you know, just a light retheme of this, nothing too too major. However, it's going to be turned into a gas station. You can see the petrol pump just there, some new signage. I'm sure there'll be all new audio throughout there as well. And yeah, it'll fit in quite nice with the nearby Amity Speedway, because you walk past the Dodgems and then you straight up to the Speedway, of course, where Stealth is. So yeah, I think that'll flow really nicely, kind of through Amity itself, through Big Easy Boulevard, and then up to the Speedway. So yeah, I'm a big fan of how that's going to look. And then along with that, we've got a new 4D film coming in. So yeah, we don't know yet what the film's going to be. However, as the area isn't an IP, it's their own theme, it would be really nice to see a custom film to kind of fit with the whole themed area and that part of the park. I mean, I think that would be great. Who knows what they're going to go with. However, the good thing is it's going to be themed like a cinema building from the outside. So kind of really they're going to be able to do what they want in there to fit with, you know, the theme, which would be great, instead of having to stick with just one thing. Like when it was Angry Birds, putting anything else in there, you know, it wouldn't have been right, would it? Whereas now, you know, you've got this cinema building on the outside, and yeah, all the detailing on that with the neons and the posters look great. However, they can adapt the film more and change it every so often if they want to, because they're not stuck with just one IP or one theme. As long as it kind of fits in with the New Orleans style and vibe they're going for, anything will work in there. So yeah, I'm a big fan of that too. Overall, I think this whole project's really exciting. We heard rumblings that Angry Birds was coming out, but of course, until it was confirmed, we wanted to wait until we filmed the news update. And yeah, I'm glad that, you know, it's happening at Thorpe Park. I think this is a really exciting thing for next year. Now, a company called Imaginize will be working on the area. They also did World of Jumanji at Chessington, Shipwreck Coast down at Chessington, and quite a few other projects across the Merlin parks. Seems like Merlin Magic Making like to work with them to put these areas together. And if we look at the concept art of World of Jumanji and compare how the area looks, actually they did a really good job. So it gives me high expectations that this company, Imaginize, are going to turn that concept into reality, and we're going to see a really nice new themed area at Thorpe Park, on top of everything else that's going on with the new logo, the rebrand, and of course Hyperia that's opening as well. And we did just film a new construction update a couple of days ago, so check it out for all of the latest there. But let me know your thoughts down below in the video comments. In my opinion, there's no negatives to this. I think it looks fantastic. I think it'll be really well done, and yeah, I'm very excited to step into Big Easy Boulevard next year. I've always liked it when they changed Angry Birds into like the New Orleans Mardi Gras style for the events. So yeah, it's going to be like that all the time. Be nice if there's some roaming street theatre in there, maybe even a permanent stage in that area with live entertainment. Anything's possible, but I think Mardi Gras will have its new kind of home there, and it'll be a really nice addition to Thorpe Park for next year. Thanks for joining me here at Theme Park Worldwide. As always, we'll bring you all of the latest theme park news and updates, and of course lots of vlogs, on-ride POVs, and so much more coming up as well. That leaves me with one final thing to say. Get out there and keep on riding. We'll see you in the next video.